script it much better than the story that's being written by Taylor Hearn, the Royce City product, now 27 years old, grew up rocking his Rangers jersey, and now here he is pitching on home opening day for his hometown team.
Now the 8th pitch here from Hearn. And a comebacker. He'll let that one go through. Sliding stop Simeon. The throw to first. Oh, and it may be that Lowe came off the base. Close play. The throw, I think, beat him, but Doug Eddings, the first base umpire, was in a great position to get a look, and Joe called safe. There's a swing and a miss. Blackmon strikes out, and there's the first out of the ball game.
Good looking pitch here from Taylor Hearn.
One away, and here is Chris Bryant, and he goes after the first pitch, hammers that one out to the alley in left field, and that will get down for extra bases. Joe into third base. They wave him. Here comes a relay throw from Seager. It's on line to tag. Got it at the plate. Great throw from Corey Seager out in short left field. And Connor Joe thrown out for the second out of the inning.
Check out Nick Solak, fundamentally perfect here, hitting the cutoff man. Corey Seager on the turn, and a nice one hop to Mitch Garver, and it wasn't even close all the way around. That is some tremendous fundamentals and great work.
So a runner at third, 2 outs for C.J. Cron.
And this ball's lined to center field, and it gets past a diving Adolis Garcia. Bryant scores, and C.J. is heading towards third, and he is in there. The Rockies take a 1-0 lead as Garcia laid out.
C.J. Cron with an RBI triple, and the Rockies lead it 1-0.
Now a bouncer up the middle. Seager has it. He'll take it to second himself. The inning is done. So the Rockies get just the 1 run.
Austin Gomber goes to the mound with a 1-0 Rockies lead. Gomber last year 9-9, a 4.53 ERA.
In the air, playable, we think, in foul ground for Cron, and he makes the catch. He got him on a fastball. Love it. Gomber, after spinning 3, 2 sliders and a curveball, gets him to chase out of the zone with the heater. Got him on a slider. That'll end the threat. 2 left on. We go to the second.
So Hearn in a little bit of trouble again. Connor Joe. And a swing and a miss. He gets Joe for a second strikeout this afternoon. And he swings and misses at a high fastball, and that's the second time this afternoon that Blackmon has struck out. 2-2 and a swing and a miss. Bryant strikes out. Taylor Hearn with his 8th swing and a miss, strikes out the side in the second.
9-1-2 for Texas. This is our old friend Charlie Culberson at the plate against Austin Gomber. Swings at the first pitch, listed to deep right center field, but playable out there for Charlie. And again, it looks like the sun playing a factor. To first, C.J. Cron, the only guy on the right side with the shift on for Simeon. 2 gone.
And it's ground ball to first again. Cron is there, got the hop. He'll step on the bag himself yet again. Quick 1-2-3 third inning. Austin Gomber against the Texas Rangers.
Connor Joe struck out last inning with runners at first and third.
A swing and a miss as Joe chases a high fastball. Another strikeout for Hearn, his 6th of the afternoon. There's the 0-2. And that one on the ground, first base, fair ball shagged by Lowe, underhand feed to first in time. Hearn got there just a split second ahead of Blackmon, who went diving into first.
Wow, this was a great play all the way around. It's a difficult play.
So now Chris Bryant with a man at third and a bouncer. Weakly hit left side of the infield. Culberson charges, throws in time, and they get Bryant to win the inning and escape any damage in the 4th. Now 1 out, a man on now for Nathaniel Lowe. There's the pitch. That one ripped down the first baseline. That'll be extra bases. Oh, and it gets hung up in the fence. Around third base, here's Garcia. He scores, and we are tied at 1.
Well, with Garcia on the move, there was no way the Rockies were going to get him, especially when the ball did not carry him off the netting down there directly to the right fielder the way it normally would in a stadium where that's an actual wall rather than just a screen. Every now and then that comes into play in this ballpark, and it just did. There is the second out of the inning. We're tied at 1, and Corey Seager is coming up.
This ball in the air out towards center field, drops in. That's a base hit. Culberson got a good start with 2 outs, and he'll end up at third. All right, so Gomber, as I say, he pitched pretty admirably as well. he's done. Just the right-hander Justin Lawrence coming on. 3-2. And that is outside. A walk loads him up. A chance now for Adolis Garcia. Runners everywhere. And this ball hit over short. That drops in. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Seager. He scores. A 2-run single for Albombi. And the Rangers lead for the first time.
What a nice piece of hitting right here for Adolis Garcia in a 1-2 count. He gets that slider, and that's a pretty good pitch on the corner. He goes out and hooks it, catches it off the end just a little bit, but that's a nice-looking level swing, trying to put the ball in play for Garcia. We mentioned that he'll go outside of the strike zone. He'll get a little big sometimes, but in this situation, the Rangers trying to scratch one across, and with 2 outs, Corey Seager scoring easily from second base.
Here is Chris Bryant.
This is going to sneak through. Another hit for Bryant.
Off the plate, that one gets away from Garver. Bryant scampers into scoring position out there at second base.
Hard hit ball, and it gets into left field. That'll score a run. It went through Charlie Culberson, and the Rockies are within a run.
Kind of played that one off to the side. It was a little awkward as he was going towards that ball, but it was hit hard.
Iglesias at second, Connor Joe at first, 3-2 Texas. And this is toward the middle of the diamond. There's one on to first, and it gets away, and the Rockies will tie it up. Blackman's hung up. The run is already scored, and they mess up the rundown. That looked like your 10-year-old AAA team. The Rockies have tied it. Charlie's still at first, only 1 out with Bryant coming up. And that was flat out ugly from Texas's perspective. C.J. Cron in the 9th inning in this 3-3 game will lead it off. This ball driven high and deep left center field. Get up and get out, C.J. Cron. The Rockies take a 4-3 lead. His second of the year, his second in 24 hours. 4-3 Colorado.
He went to the Cron zone. Ooh.
That was mashed. Rockies need 3 outs to shake hands, and Daniel Bard in his second outing of the year, 2 outs in the 9th.
Surprised if no one. Willie Calhoun announced as the pinch hitter here. Oh, but he swings at that one. Deep out to right. It is gone! Calhoun has tied it in the 9th.
Look at that smile from Willie Calhoun. Absolutely deserved. We mentioned the slow start to the season, but good at-bats, good contact. He told me the other day confidence was still high. It was just a matter of time. And what a time it was for Willie Calhoun to get that first hit of the season. An absolute no-doubter.
So it's 4-4 as we go to extra innings for the first time this year. At second base is Randall Grichuk. With 1 out, Jose Iglesias will come up. And it continues. Base hit center field. Grichuk will score easily. The throw coming toward the plate. And going to second, Iglesias, he's out.
But he knocks in a run with that single, and the Rockies have taken the lead 5-4.
Connor Joe, 2 outs, no one on. The Rockies lead it 5-4. Connor Joe launches one deep left field. And this one is gone over the yellow line. That is a home run for Connor Joe, and the Rockies have a 2-run lead. Second of the year for Joe. How big is that?
He only hits big-time home runs.
And so Marcus Semien will start at second base. Ashton Godot is on the mound for the Rockies. Now the potential winning run comes up in Garcia.
0-2. And that's on the ground, third base. They'll go to second one. And the throw to first gets away. And coming to the plate will be Semien. Heading to second base is Adolis Garcia. It's a 1-run game, and the tying run is in scoring position.
The Rockies are asking for a review that Garver interfered with Brendan Rodgers. It's worth the Rockies asking for it. You're in extra innings anyway.
Well, it's at the game.
The call is overturned. There's a slide rule violation at second base. That runner's out. The runner at first base is out.
Ball game over.
Yeah.
And the Rockies win it. How do you like that?